Star. I can't.
I just woke up just trying to live my life, and I'm like, huh, this is so weird. I had people like texting me, all these news people, like, what do you have to say about this? And I'm like, about what?
Jeffery Star slept with Kanye West? Let's talk about it.
Kanye West is out here raging at Jeffery Star after allegedly leaking their DL tape, and that's not even the worst part. This situation seems to confirm what many have been speculating for a while now. Let's be real, Kim Kardashian didn't just leave Kanye because of his erratic or bipolar behavior. Sure, she painted it like she was protecting her children, but if you look a little deeper, there may have been more to the story. Allegedly, Kanye asked for a three-way, but not with another woman.
After this, we'll show you my phone. You can see all your friends and rappers DMing me. They're nudes. So no, I don't have to do any work. So it's when I choose to have fun, they're available. But I don't out people.
So basically, they would. Yeah.
They was what?
They would each other.
Let's be conveniently gay. Like.
Kind of like homophobic.
Yes, you thought it, I said it. And that might just be the tip of the iceberg. Because the deeper we go into this story, the wilder it gets. So sit down and buckle up because we're diving into all the drama. But first, let's talk about how we even got here. This entire saga didn't just fall from the sky. It actually started when Kanye dropped a track called Cousin. Now y'all, in that song, Cousin Ken straight up admits to sleeping with his actual cousin. Yes, his actual cousin, who's apparently in prison now. But let's be clear, this isn't about shaming anyone who's on the DL or exploring their bedroom preferences. Live your truth. The issue here is that Kanye has been hiding behind masks, shading queer artists, and low-key projecting his own internal struggles for years. Throwing rocks from a glass house? Yay, that's wild. The Cousin track wasn't just some edgy lyricism, it had people stopping in their tracks like, wait, what did he just say? It wasn't bars, it was a full-on confession, a breadcrumb in the trail that's leading us to an even juicier, deeper story. But fast forward to this week, and X was on fire. Jeffery Star hopped on the Bird app and dropped a whole bomb of a tweet that read, "Okay, Fet, the rumors are true." But let's be clear, this isn't even the first time these rumors started swirling. Remember back in 2021 when influencer Ava Louise, you know her, right? Randomly claimed that Ye had been caught getting creepy with a very famous male beauty guru. She never said who, but the internet wasted no time pointing fingers at Jeffery Star. And why? Because around that time, Jeffery just so happened to be in Wyoming too. Yep, the exact same state Kanye was low-key hiding out in. Coincidence?
Like, yeah, of course I'm clout chasing. Like, yeah, I made up the Jeffery Kanye rumor. Like, yeah, I'm like talking to Monty Lopez, like, for clout, so what?
Yeah.
And it's like that intimidates people because I feel like their egos in Hollywood are so big and influencers' egos are so big. They want to just seem like people effortlessly care about them. I'm like, they don't.
I don't think so. Because let's be real, celebrities don't just pop up in Wyoming for no reason. Y'all probably forgot, but Jeffery used to make music back in the day. Yes, rapping. You heard that right. And in one of his old tracks called Be Please, he literally said, "Nibbled off Kanye West, now I'm one of the bros." Like what? People chalked it up to shock value at the time, thinking it was just another edgy lyric for attention. But now, with Jeffrey's recent tweet resurfacing, that bar is aging a little too well, and let's be real, it's starting to hit very different. Jeffrey's always been the king of cryptic hints and calculated trolling, so this wasn't random. And let's not forget, back in 2020, he tweeted, "If y'all only knew the truth about what they're doing to Britney and Kanye." Now, what did he mean by that? And who exactly is they? It's giving conspiracy and it's giving insider tea. But let's zoom out for a second, because while Kanye's been wrapped up in messy love triangles before, they've almost always involved women. This time, the story might be taking a very different turn. So when Kim filed for divorce, most people assumed it was about Kanye's mental health struggles, or maybe that whole chaotic presidential campaign fiasco. Even when the Jeffery Star and Kanye rumors first started swirling, many brushed it off as internet noise. One user even joked, "I saw a TikTok making fun of the people who voted for Kanye, crying that Jeffery would be the first lady." And let's be honest, we all gagged. I laughed for 20 minutes straight, couldn't even breathe. But now, with these new DL tape rumors and Jeffrey's cryptic tweet resurfacing, it's starting to look like Kim might have actually been protecting Kanye by keeping quiet and walking away with her own dignity. While the media dragged her, calling her cold or accusing her of abandoning him, maybe she was just done covering for him. Maybe she was tired of carrying secrets that weren't hers. And now, word on the street is Kanye is livid behind the scenes. Allegedly, he's been scrambling, trying to get Jeffrey's tweet taken down, calling up people, screaming over the phone, and even threatening lawsuits. It's giving meltdown energy, and the drama is far from over.
Don't give her one moment.
No.
But yeah, I guess
Absolutely
she
not.
made it up, and I guess it made sense. I live in Wyoming. I live in Hidden Hills. Okay, we both live in the same area. It's the way it was mapped out.
Now y'all know Kanye does not like it when other people speak on his name, especially if it makes him look vulnerable or exposed. But Kanye, let's be real. You've been doing a whole lot of exposing yourself. And here's the real gag. If all of this is just rumors and lies, why are you so pressed? Because last I checked, innocent people don't usually spiral into full-on panic mode. So Ye, where's the defamation lawsuit? Where are the receipts clearing your name? Instead, all we're seeing is classic damage control, scrambling behind the scenes, trying to silence tweets, yelling on phone calls. But hold on, it gets even more interesting. Back in 2022, Jeffree Star actually appeared on Logan Paul's podcast, and of course the Kanye rumors came up. So what did Jeffree say? Buckle up, because even his answer raised a few eyebrows. But then right after trying to brush it off, Jeffree turns around and admits that he's been involved with rappers.
I have videos of rappers Facebook me and all these things on my phone. Yeah. So I've had my OnlyFans account was ready. I'm not into that right now, and I don't think my career needs to.
Y'all, hello. If it's not Kanye, then who? Jeffree? Name names. Stop playing these breadcrumb games. So after giving his little, I'm not saying it's Kanye, but I've been with rappers tease, he drops the real shocker. Jeffree told Logan Paul that he has receipts, like actual physical proof. He said he could literally pull out his phone right there and show Logan the pics. Not just cute little selfies either. We're talking nudies. That's right, rappers sliding into Jeffree Star's DMs bold, thirsty, and clearly unbothered. And while he never name-dropped, this is the moment where everything starts circling back to Kanye specifically. Why? Because suddenly all those vague hints and cryptic messages are lining up a little too well. The timelines, the locations, the tweets, it's giving undeniable. And rumor has it, and again, this is alleged, that one of those rappers Jeffree's been referring to is none other than Mr. Kanye Omari West himself. Now, word on the curb is that Kanye was allegedly sending nudes to Jeffree Star before they even met in person. Like, what? At first glance, it sounds like wild fan fiction, right? But let's not forget, Kanye has a real history of this kind of behavior. She allegedly realized she'd been covering for him long enough, and if he wasn't going to live in his truth, she wasn't going to keep playing the role of the understanding wife. She walked away, kept her dignity, and let the public think whatever they wanted, because some stories she wasn't willing to tell.